Coming up on WVUA 23 News, hot weather is continuing with dry conditions. More on the weather in a few minutes.
And Molly Starr joins us tonight with the weather. Molly, we saw a bit of rain today. Any more throughout the weekend?
Hey, Callie. Yes, we could expect a similar situation to today for tomorrow as well as Monday. So for Sunday, you have an isolated shower chance as well as for Monday. Tuesday, I'm not expecting much rain, if any at all. We have very small, minimal chances throughout the next few days. But as we move later into the weekend, Wednesday, Thursday, especially, those rain chances are going to start to increase. Thursday's bringing a bit of a change up to our weather, hopefully some cooler weather. But for Sunday, it's going to be awfully hot. Few clouds out there, probably a few less than we saw today. But I'll have details on tomorrow and the rest of the week ahead in weather. Well, we still have some drier weather in store for the next few days, but I'll have details on the full forecast after the break. Another hot and sunny day in the books for this Alabama summer. Now, looking at our almanac, we're not at the average, unfortunately. We were a few degrees above it, and honestly, that was even warmer with that heat index. We were feeling more close to the record. I don't even want to think about what that record felt like with the heat index on top of 103 degrees. That is awfully hot, but good to see our overnight lows are about average for this time of year, and I really kind of wish we were seeing those lows right about now. I'm really ready for fall, but we did see a stray shower move through the Tuscaloosa City area today, about late this afternoon, very early this evening. It was a very quick downpour, maybe 5-minute tops, but right now the radar is pretty dry. Now we're seeing some storms over here actually moving their way southwest of Atlanta, but we're staying dry for the most part tonight. Now today we saw 2-3 isolated showers throughout our area, and that's exactly what you can expect for your Sunday. Very dry day. Now, we do have a chance of an isolated shower for Sunday and Monday. Tuesday, I'm not expecting rain, but that could change in the next few minutes, let alone the next few hours and few days ahead. But Wednesday and Thursday are the big days, bringing a lot more rain to us. Speaking of rain, we've got some news in the tropics. The first hurricane for the 2025 Atlantic hurricane season actually hit Category 5 earlier today. It was pretty rapidly intensifying. Now, currently it's sitting at a Category 4 at only 140 miles per hour casually, but it's still a pretty big storm. This is Hurricane Erin. The good news is it's not expected to make landfall for us. Hopefully it just avoids all the land in those little islands out there in the Atlantic and just makes its way on out. So good news, we've had our first hurricane for the season, but the season is not over yet. What we can expect for tomorrow, though, another hot and sunny day. Now, there's a few clouds out there expected, probably a few less than we saw today. Again, hot day out there. We saw mid-90s across the board. Now, those 90s were feeling like 100s because of that heat index. Currently feeling a lot better. Now, we do still have some 80s out there, but those mid to low 70s are those overnight lows as expected, once again. Well, taking a look at that 7-day, you can see that change is not going anywhere. We've got those mid-90s for your daily highs until Wednesday. Thursday looking a little bit nicer at those low 90s. Hopefully the heat index budges a little bit. But as we also see, Thursday is bringing in a lot more scattered storms out there. Now, again, it's not the hurricane, but as we move through the hurricane season this year, download our free WVUA 23 app. Keep up to date with weather coverage and updates as well as our social media platforms. Search Richard Scott, WVUA 23. Yeah, so we got our first hurricane, which is pretty fun. Category 5, now Category 4, but, you know, it's 90 and sunny here. It feels really gross out.
Yeah, maybe someday soon, though, we can get some cool air.
Yes. Now, shout out to the Lions Club for giving Richard and I some fans earlier today because it was awfully hot out there, but they did a great job making sure we stayed cool as well as all the great community members that came out. So.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you, Molly. And we will head over to Sam Hawley for sports. Sam, good evening. And Molly, final update on weather.
Yeah, well, we're not experiencing the hurricane, but we are experiencing some heat. We've gotten mid-90s once again for our highs, lows in the 70s for the day, and then, you know, very small rain chance over the next few days. Tuesday we get a break, but then Wednesday picking that back up for a cool down Thursday. Now that cool down, 90s. So.
That'll be nice. Yes, that
Yeah.
long time coming. I feel like.
Yes. Hopefully that just continues to trend.
Just continues to go down.
Yeah.
And Sam, final update on sports.
Well, first of all, I'm with everything you just said right there, Molly. I want it to cool down.
It's been a fall.
Yeah. But nothing new in sports. I'll have more NFL preseason tomorrow, and then I'll break down a little bit more of what Kalen DeBoer said after the scrimmage today.
Sounds good. Well, thank you, everyone. That is our report for tonight. Thank you very much for watching, and we're always with you on updates on WVUA23.com and our social media platforms. Have a great night.